No, I don't need gold. I need something unique, something that isn't like anything else, some kind of rare artifact. So today I will be listing my top 5 quest rewards in Skyrim. Let's get into it. Also, for this video, I'm just going to stick to the items in the base game of Skyrim so that, they don't get stomped over by some of the stuff in the DLC. Starting off with number 5, we have the Archmage's Robes, and these are awarded after the quest The Eye of Magnus during the Mages Guild quest line. Now, if you're a spellcaster of any kind, these are going to give you the best overall enchantments from any kind of armor. So they grant a 15% reduction of magic cost for all spells, plus 50 magicka in total, and then an increase of 100% magicka regen. Combine all of these together and the surge of electricity coming from your hand will seem endless, nothing less for a master wizard as yourself. Now, in addition to this, it has just a really nice look. On top of this open robe, you have this feathered triangle that drapes from your shoulders, kind of like a cloak, but in the front of your character as well. It definitely gives off that feeling of vast knowledge of the environment around you, of the primal energies drifting, waiting to be controlled by your will. Number 4, we have the Spellbreaker, and you can find this by completing the quest The Only Cure found at the Shrine to Periite. As well as being a Daedric artifact, this is an ancient artifact dating back to the First Era. It was used by a Dwemer known as King Rorken against a powerful mage known as Shalador, and this is why it's imbued with its current effects. When you raise this shield, it creates a ward that blocks incoming spells for up to 50 points. That's why when you're blocking, you can see this rippling force field right in front of you, and then when you get hit with magic, you can hear the spells just splashing off to the side. It's really fun to use this. Now, it also has an incredible look. Even though it is a dwarven shield, it's not bulky and made entirely of metal. Instead, it's made of this white, much lighter material, probably ivory. So if you're using this as a magical barrier rather than, say, a standard shield, you need something light to throw in front of you as quickly as possible. This kind of shield is unlike any others. Number 3, we have, of course, the Waba Jack, and this is a reward after the quest The Mind of Madness. You can start this by speaking to Dervenin outside of the Blue Palace. Now, this is one of 5 Daedric artifacts created by the Prince of Madness, Sheogorath, and it's a strong reflection of his own personality, either helping people or making their lives far worse, usually the latter. Now, as far as the effects of the Waba Jack, here are just a few. It can disintegrate people, shock them, turn them invisible, paralyze them, heal them, replace them with wheels of cheese, transform them into sweet rolls, and summon Dromora to attack them. So I think there was maybe at least one of those in there that was helpful. Number 2, we have the Ebony Blade, and you can get this after the quest The Whispering Door, which can be picked up from Hulda at the Bannered Mare in Whiterun. Now, this is an ancient Daedric artifact that absorbs the life essence of your enemies. Thing is, what makes it so unique is that it becomes more powerful the more friends of yours that you kill. It feeds off of betrayal. So the weapon starts off with absorbing 10 points of health every hit, but if you kill a total of 10 friendly characters, then it's going to grow up to 30 points every hit. And all while you're doing this, the Daedric Prince Mafala is going to be whispering in your ear what a splendid job you're doing killing all of your friends. Now, if you're playing a noble, upstanding character who abides by the law, I'm very sorry to put this on my list, but where this really does get powerful is that its enchantment is unlimited, it never has to get recharged. So if you're swinging fast enough, you'll be gaining health in battle far faster than you're losing it. And number 1, we have Beast Form, and this is a reward during the quest The Silver Hand in the Companion's quest line. Before the Dawnguard DLC, there was nothing else like this, transforming into a werewolf and mauling your enemies, gnashing through their armor, even feeding on them to then get your health back. It's not just a piece of clothing that you put on, it changes your entire person. Now, in the spell's initial form, you can only transform once a day, and it lasts 150 seconds, but if you've got Hircine's Ring, and this is another really good quest reward, you can transform however many times you want. There's no limit. So now, whenever you feel like it, you can charge across the grasslands of Skyrim, up the frosty mountains where the frost trolls live, your paw tracks sinking into the snow. It's a liberating feeling moving across Skyrim like that, and then much more than just for travel, you're much stronger as a werewolf, and you can become even more fierce with every ravaged camp that you leave behind you. Truly, this great power is very unique, and it's only reserved for the strongest of hunters. And there you have it, my top 5 quest rewards in Skyrim. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and down below please tell me, of what's available in the base game, what would you add to this list? Alright, thank you very much for watching, and now I've only got one more kill from charging my Ebony Blade to its greatest power. You and I, we're friends, right?